Hi, it's July 5th, 2022. It is my ex-wife's birthday, so happy birthday to Gwen. I've been real down in the dumps today. I just, this life's just been a struggle. And it's just one where I've struggled to get ahead. And it's an exhausting grind, man. And sometimes it seems like there's really just no end in sight. And it seems like the walls are closing in, like I'm doing what I can to keep myself afloat, but it's just not quite enough. And that's just my experience and where I'm at. So yeah, I try to go easy on myself. I try to be kind to myself, not to be too hard on myself, because I know that I've been going through a lot. Fuck. I've been going through a lot, and I know I've been doing my best, and I've had a lot of different things to think about, and trying to balance all those things with the resources I've had has been tough, and I've gotten pretty unlucky in some ways, and I've find myself in a really tough spot, and I still have some options and available. I'm not out on the street yet. I'm not completely despaired yet. I'm not at rock bottom, but I'm a sinking ship, man. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to right myself. So I just keep putting one foot in front of the other, man. And this world seems real broken, man. People seem real lost. And it seems like love just doesn't really exist at all. So I know that I have love. I know that I care for my kids. And I know that staying on this planet, choosing to move forward and put one foot in front of the other, is a service to them, is a sacrifice of myself, and is a kindness that I am doing, whether anyone else on this planet is able to recognize it as such or not. There's ancillary good that I'm doing for this planet by being here. But those kids They're my driving force, man. They're the reason that I stay here. I guess it's a sense of duty. You know, as cruel as this world is, I don't want to leave them here without me. So, just thought I'd check in, give you guys a little bit of an insight into what I'm like a lot of the time. You know, I talk about it, but I don't usually display it on here. But maybe I should, man. You guys want real, you want authentic? Well, that's me, man. That's the real me, and that's where I'm at, so. Gold's down. But CPI's numbers coming in a week, kid. These markets are a little confused right now, but that number should help give them some clarification. So until that happens, I imagine this madness will continue. And the best advice I can give anyone is to just stay out of the way, man. You know, yesterday there were 2 road closures due to protests that I saw. One, the pro-choice rally in Sacramento, California, and then a 1776 restoration group in around DC. Both of these groups shut down a freeway to try to get some attention, but they need to understand that no one's out here trying to listen. Everyone's just trying to talk. The only guy who was listening has stopped, because I've heard enough. I got your solutions. But go ahead and think that pissing off people on a freeway is going to get you what you want. It's only a matter of time before violence breaks out. And I would suggest that everyone just lay low right now. This violence and this shooting and this July 4th rally protest, it's like they're saying this guy was some kind of white supremacist or some kind of far-right guy. So why would a far-right guy target a July 4th fucking rally? Like, July 4th, 1776 is why we celebrate on that day, and we're celebrating the founding of America. And when America was founded, whether you believe it is true today or not, back then it was a white supremacist state where black people were enslaved. And why would someone who's this white supremacist guy, allegedly, this far-right guy, why would he choose to target that instead of, I don't know, a pride parade, an abortion clinic, some kind of democratic convention, something where, you know, it's going to be people who, in his eyes, hate America or don't stand for those founding principles, and certainly don't show up at a fucking July 4th fucking parade. So that's why, you know, we get suspicious about this stuff, like that plant, or that mole in Ukraine where we had all those questions and that just disappeared from the news real quick. You know, like that third tower that fucking mysteriously burnt down during 9/11 that was a block away. I mean, these things are a little odd. You know, this mass shooter in Vegas targets a fucking country music festival. Must have been another leftist, huh? They must just all be leftists, these mass shooters. Because why would you target that unless you hated those people, right? So maybe just leftists shouldn't be able to bear arms. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that'll solve everything, you know? Yeah, man, it hurts. It hurts to be dismissed, to not have anyone think that anything you say has any value, to not recognize you as a human being, to insult you, dehumanize you non-stop anytime you say anything that questions their fucking dogma. It does hurt, and I will shed fucking tears, because that's how I get through it. That's how I give myself the strength to fucking put the next foot in front of the other. And keep doing this for my fucking kids, man. You know. I don't know what else to tell you, man. Maybe you can't relate, man. Maybe you don't get me. But I should probably just post this anyway, because maybe you will, and maybe that's what we need.